Coco Gauff makes time for exciting desert adventures with her team ahead of Dubai Tennis Championships. Before starting her campaign at the 2026 Dubai Tennis Championships, Coco Gauff participated in several thrilling desert adventures. She took time away from tennis and enjoyed her time in the desert with the rest of her team. Leading up to the WTA 1000 hardcourt tournament in Dubai, Gauff competed in the 2026 Qatar Open, where she lost her opening match to lucky loser Elisabetta Cacciaretto, 4-6. 2-6. Coco Gauff takes part in desert adventures with her team ahead of WTA 1000 Dubai tournament. The 2026 Dubai Tennis Championships started on February 15, 2026, and will run until February 21, 2026. The matches are being held on outdoor hard courts at the Aviation Club Tennis Center in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Gauff achieved her best result at the tournament in Dubai in 2023. She was seeded 5th and began her run in the second round after receiving a first-round bye. Gauff triumphed over Alexandra Sasnovich, Elena Rybakina, and compatriot Madison Keys before being eliminated by the eventual runner-up, Iga Swiatek. This year, before her campaign in Dubai, the former world number 2 participated in various desert adventures with her team, including coach Jean-Christophe Forel and hitting partner Johan Tatla. Tatla took to social media and shared a series of pictures and videos showcasing their desert adventures, including dune bashing, quad biking, sandboarding, and more. Some fun in the desert. Tatla captioned the Instagram post. The two-time singles Grand Slam champion also shared Tatlet's post on her social media page. Gauff is seeded 3rd at the 2026 Dubai Tennis Championships and will begin her campaign in the second round after receiving a first-round bye. She is set to face the winner of the first-round match between Yelena Ostapenko and Anna Kalinskaya in her opening match. Gauff and Kalinskaya have faced each other once before on the WTA Tour, in the quarterfinals of the 2024 Dubai Tennis Championships, which Kalinskaya won 2-6, 6-4, 6-2. On the other hand, Gauff and Ostapenko have met 3 times on the WTA Tour, with the American winning 2 of those matchups. Their most recent encounter was in the quarterfinals of the 2023 US Open, where Gauff won 6-0, 6-2. She then went on to defeat Aryna Sabalenka in the final to win the tournament, securing her first Grand Slam singles title. The winner of the second-round match between Gauff and either Ostapenko or Kalinskaya will advance to face either the 14th seed Emma Navarro or Elise Mertens in the third round of the tournament, under a golden Arabian sky, where the wind sculpts poetry into sand and the horizon hums with possibility. Coco Gauff traded the echo of tennis balls for the whisper of desert. Ahead of the glittering spectacle that is the Dubai Tennis Championships, the young American star chose to pause. Not to rest, but to explore. Dubai is a city of contrasts, where glass towers rise like futuristic mirages from ancient sands. And it was in those sands, far from the neon glow of skyscrapers, that Gauff and her team found a different kind of training ground, one shaped not by white lines and stadium seats, but by wind, warmth, and wonder. At a break beyond the baseline. The tennis season is relentless. Flights blur into time zones, practice courts become second homes, and adrenaline becomes a steady companion. For Gauff, whose meteoric rise has turned her into one of the sport's brightest stars, balance is not a luxury, it's essential. Before stepping onto the hard courts of Dubai, she and her team ventured into the vast desert that frames the city like an ancient guardian. The excursion wasn't merely a sightseeing detour. It was a shared breath, a moment of laughter, a reminder that even elite athletes need to feel the ground shift under their feet in ways that have nothing to do with footwork drills. The desert safari began with dune bashing, SUVs gliding and sliding over golden hills like roller coasters designed by nature. Gauff, known for her explosive speed on court, seemed equally exhilarated by the unpredictable rhythm of the ride. Teammates cheered as the vehicle crested steep slopes, momentarily suspended between sky and sand before descending in a cascade of dust. In those moments, rankings and rivalries dissolved. There was only the thrill of movement. Camaraderie in the sands. Professional tennis can be solitary. A player stands alone across the net, absorbing pressure point by point. But behind every champion is a tight-knit team: coaches, trainers, strategists, and friends who help shoulder the unseen weight of competition that in the desert. That bond deepened as the sun dipped lower, painting the dunes in shades of amber and rose. The group gathered at a traditional Bedouin-style camp. Cushions were scattered across patterned carpets. Lanterns flickered softly. The air smelled faintly of spices and grilled delicacies. Gauff, still just in her early 20s yet already a seasoned competitor, laughed freely as she tried sandboarding down a steep dune. Each tumble was met with applause and playful teasing. For an athlete whose public image often revolves around composure and maturity beyond her years, the carefree joy was refreshing. The team shared stories over dinner, reflecting on past matches and future goals. In the distance, the silhouette of camels moved slowly against the twilight, a reminder that time flows differently in the desert. Finding perspective there is something humbling about standing in a landscape that predates modern sport, modern cities, even modern nations. The desert stretches endlessly, indifferent to trophies and headlines. For Gauff, who has navigated global fame since her teenage breakthrough, such perspective can be grounding. The stillness of the dunes contrasts sharply with the electric buzz of a stadium crowd. Yet both environments demand presence. As night fell, the sky transformed into a tapestry of stars rarely visible in light-polluted cities. The team lay back on cushions, gazing upward. Conversations softened. The enormity of the universe seemed to press gently against their ambitions, not diminishing them, but placing them within a broader story. It's easy to imagine that in that quiet, Gauff felt a renewed clarity. Competition is fierce, especially at a tournament as prestigious as the Dubai Tennis Championships, where the world's best gather to test their mettle. Yet clarity often arrives not through intensity, but through stillness. Recharging the competitive fire adventure has a curious way of sharpening focus. The physicality of trekking through sand, the laughter sparked by shared experiences, and the simple act of stepping away from routine can reignite competitive energy. The following morning, as the sun rose over the dunes, Gauff reportedly joined her fitness trainer for a light stretch session. Even in leisure, discipline lingered. Footprints marked the sand in neat sequences, evidence that preparation never fully pauses. Back in the city, the skyline shimmered like a promise. The hard courts awaited, pristine and expectant. But something intangible had shifted. Athletes often speak of resetting. For some, it's meditation. For others, music or family time. For Gauff, this desert escape blended adventure with camaraderie, a reminder that joy fuels excellence. Dubai, where tradition meets tomorrow. Hosting the Dubai Tennis Championships, Dubai stands as a crossroads of cultures and ambitions. The tournament has long attracted top-tier talent, drawn not only by competition but by the city's unique character. Here,